welcome to Verve in Motion. I'm your messenger, Demora Lee. And welcome to the third week in October reading for you. It's from October 15th through the 22nd. To my subscribers, thank you so much. I appreciate the love and support that you've shown me in such a short period of time. And also to those of you who have been here before and just visiting again, or those who've never been here before, thank you so much. Please like, subscribe, and share, and welcome. Hopefully I say something that will resonate with you. Okay. Aquarius, let's get down to the good parts. This is going to be a relationship reading, but I do start out with your mind, body, and spirit because it does affect everything else. Okay. So right now, it looks as though your mind, in the mind position, we have the Ten of Fire, or the Ten of Wands, and it's in reverse. So it looks as though you're feeling some kind of freedom in your thought pattern. And you're almost like thinking like, you know what? Psh, F it. Whatever. Whatever. Everything is whatever. Whatever. That's where you're at right now, Aquarius. It's like you're not letting nothing bother you. You're not letting anything affect you at the moment, which is always a good place to be, honestly. But you really are. You're like, you know what? I'm not concerned about that. That's where you're at mentally. Now, it looks as though physically we have the Empress. So physically, you're feeling good. I don't know if you're eating a lot or you really, feeling satisfied within your skin and your body. It could also mean pregnancy. I don't know if you're with child physically, but you are definitely feeling good about your body and about yourself physically and your health. Okay. Now spiritually, we have the Ace of Cups or Ace of Water, and it looks as though you've turned over a new spiritual leaf in your life. You're on the next step spiritually, or you're going in a new direction spiritually, and you're focused on it. So that's good, and that's your mind and your body and your spirit. Okay, so you got this whatever attitude, and you're mentally, you feel well physically, you feel satisfied and comfortable physically, and spiritually, you're looking at something new. You're headed in a new direction spiritually. Okay. Now, it looks as though in the past, we have the Seven of Cups. So there's been some confusion in your relationship, your romantic relationship in the past. You're coming out of some sort of confusion or illusions to where somebody is might have made it seem like, the relationship was one thing and it was actually something else. And that's the past. So physically, we have the Eight of Earth. So it looks as though I think you're still in this relationship. I think that you're still in this relationship. And I think that it has improved. And it has, maybe you guys have sat down to kind of get some direction. Maybe you guys weren't on the same page initially. You was thinking one thing, he or she was thinking something else. But right now, you guys have come together to try, for one purpose, to try to improve the relationship. Y'all have made up your mind that you both want the same thing out of the relationship. You know? And y'all decided to work together to grow the relationship, which is good. Which is good because you were on a separate pathway. And it's almost like, you know, you kind of romanticized it a little bit. And I think this is where the thought process comes into mind, where you probably was like, la, 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 la. This person loves me so much, they're going to take me to the moon and back. And you guys have had that relationship, had that conversation. And you say, okay, I'm not even going to worry about going to the moon and back. I'm going to focus on this, you know, on the present. I think that's what it is. You've decided to focus on the present. And it's going to have a joyous outcome. You two are going to, this relationship is going to continue to grow into something that's going to make you very happy. It's going to make you very happy. That's wonderful. This is the easiest reading, Aquarius, that I've had thus far today. Okay, now what you want to be mindful of, and what keeps kind of coming up is, I mean, you feeling you feeling grateful. I think you're just grateful that you weren't so far off. You know, because it could have went in a whole nother different direction, I think. I think you appreciate the person that you're with. You have an appreciation for the fact that you two could come to this point and come to the conclusion that you're working for, that is so mature. That's what I think it is. I think you're just so grateful that you're with a mature individual who knows how to work through a relationship. And you have a great appreciation for that person and the way that things have gone, the way that they've handled everything. That's a good person, you know? That's a good person. Now, we also, what could also become a problem is being careful about who you bring into the relationship. Okay? Be careful about who you talk to about your relationship and who you allow in your relationship. You know, your friends don't need to know all your business between you and your man or you and your woman. Your friends don't need to know all of that. So you want to be careful, be mindful of that. I mean, they don't need to know everything out there. That's between you and your partner. Okay? So be mindful of who you allow into your relationship. And be mindful of who your partner allows into y'all's relationship. And in the advisement position, I've been giving advice the whole time, but the card, that was my personal. But the card's advice in the advisement position is the 5 of air, or the 5 of swords. And this is about it's almost like peace. Almost like peace, or that's a strange card to come up in as an advisement. Because that can be peace after problems or after some deception. Maybe the advisement is to just be honest and to remain honest. Let's see. We're going to get some clarification on that. On that Five of Swords or that Five of Air. Yeah, it can be aggressive. You know, want to watch the aggression in the relationship, and you know, remain honest. Remain honest with your feelings and remain honest with the person that you're with. Can I get clarification for this Five of Air? Advice for the Aquarius. The third week of October. And we got the King of Swords. And the King of Swords is in reverse. So this can symbolize, you know, an individual that's not on the up and up. So for advisement, I'm going to go back to this. Watch who comes into the relationship. Watch who gets in between your relationship. Because, and be mindful, be honest, be truthful. And be mindful of be mindful of, you don't want to play dirty, okay? Don't play dirty. Don't play dirty. And for some reason I keep focusing on this Three of Water. Don't play dirty. Don't compromise who you are to try and keep your good thing going. Don't compromise who you are. Stay true to who you are, okay? Stay true to who you are. And if a third party comes into the situation and your partner decides that they want to do whatever or be with that third party, let them go, okay? Let them go. I'm going to pull your romance card or love card and the affirmation card, and then we're going to let you go, Aquarius. The love card, engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment, so I wouldn't even worry about that, okay? I wouldn't even worry about the third party. Just be mindful, keep your eye open, keep the communication going. You guys have great communication. Y'all know, y'all have the same purpose and goal in mind. I'm gonna pull your affirmation for the week, the third week of October. What is it that the Aquarius should know and should work on? Self-love, my dear. You openly embrace a feeling of self-love. You love yourself because you understand yourself. You, are the most committed partner that you will ever have. Good luck to you, Aquarius.